Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. Some barangays in Pasay City were put under a localized lockdown after a surge in COVID-19 cases. Marian Enriquez is on the ground to tell us more. Hi Maan, how many barangays are we talking about exactly and how are they doing?
Yes, Sean, a total of 55 barangays were locked down in a bid to contain the spread of COVID-19 infections here in Pasay City. Now, the Pasay LGU is in talks with the health department to talk about how to address the COVID-19 infections in the area. The LGU is requesting for a genome sequencing in the city to determine whether they already have the new variant. But in a briefing earlier today, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergeres said there seems to be no direct link between the uptick in COVID-19 cases in Pasay City and the 46-year-old resident infected with the UK variant. To date, there are 435 active cases here. Pasay has reported more than 7,500 cases, 7,000 recoveries, and nearly 200 deaths since the pandemic started. Sean, the Pasay will be hiring more contact tracers and will intensify their mass testing pending the localized ACQ here in the area. Sean?
All right, thank you and stay safe regardless while in Pasay. Maan Enriquez of News 5 joining us live from Pasay City. The Labor Department is confident that the supposed vaccines for nurses deal with the United Kingdom will materialize. For the details, Dale De Vera reports to us live from Mandaluyong City. Hello Dale, good afternoon. What does the UK have to say about this and how are our nurses taking this?
Sean, it appears that a group of Filipino nurses and British Ambassador Daniel Cruz are not on the same page as the Labor Department regarding that proposal. Labor Secretary Silvestre Bello III said he's asking 3 million doses from the UK for the country to be exempted from the deployment ban. Bello explained that the vaccines will be inoculated among overseas Filipino workers to guarantee their protection against the virus abroad. He said that he was already able to speak with the UK ambassador in the country, who he claimed is a woman. Daniel Cruz, who holds the position, meanwhile confirmed speaking with Bello, though he said they have no plans to enter into such agreement. What Cruz confirmed was that the UK will assist developing countries to have access to vaccines through the COVAX facility. In a virtual presser, the British diplomat explained that this procedure is the best way to ensure equitable access to vaccines. The Filipino Nurses United meanwhile slammed Dole's plan to trade healthcare workers for vaccines. FNU's Vice President Lenny Nolasco said the move will lead to lower morale among nurses, adding that it only shows an unclear vaccination plan. Let's hear more from Secretary Bello and Ambassador Cruz.
Very positive. In fact, she asked me to give her 10 days to consult with their principal. And that 10th day will expire tomorrow.
I mean, I'd say that we've got no plans to link vaccines with those conversations around the recruitment of nurses.
Sean Bello said that he already mentioned the plan to President Duterte, who he said is very supportive. But Pala spokesperson Harry Roque just this afternoon insisted that the president is not aware of the proposal. The Health Department also disclosed that they were not consulted on the matter. Sean?
All right, we'll wait and see what really was said and done. Thank you so much for that update. Dale De Vera reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City. The Food and Drug Administration will investigate Special Envoy to China Mon Tulfo after he admitted to being inoculated with a smuggled vaccine.
About it.
The elder Tulfo told the chiefs on Tuesday that a friend smuggled Sinopharm into the country. He was administered with the jab along with some cabinet officials, a senator, and some members of the Presidential Security Group. Sinopharm has yet to apply for emergency use here in the Philippines.
We will refer this report to our regulatory enforcement unit para po imbestigahan nila. Hindi naman po maganda na nalalaman natin na may mga ganitong mga nagpapabakuna ng hindi po dumadaan sa tamang proseso.
The Health Department also said that it will include Tulfo and others in its ongoing probe on unauthorized vaccinations.
Wala yung mga ganyan, katulad niyan, may lumalabas pa rin na ibang tao na umaamin na nabakunahan sila. Ito po ay makakasama sa investigasyon. And all of these things, kapag nakita natin na hindi ayon sa mga batas na meron tayo dito sa ating bansa, will be considered illegal. So kung sino man po yung mga kababayan natin o di kaya ay mga distributors or suppliers na nagbibigay nito mga bakunang wala pa hong emergency use authority, ay magkakaroon ng appropriate investigation, and if there would be violations, magkakasanction.
UNICEF has partnered with a high-tech factory in Spain to produce 1 billion vaccine syringes. The United Nations agency says that the kits will be delivered to several countries to support their vaccination drives. Reuters said that UNICEF has sent an initial 100,000 syringes to the Maldives in preparation for the country's vaccine rollout. UNICEF will also be making deliveries to other countries in the next few weeks. Back home, the Department of Transportation bared 2 additional railway projects, which are expected to ease intercity travel for Metro Manila commuters. Gerard de la Peña joins us live from Mandaluyong for the details. Hi, Gerard. Which railway projects are these?
Well, Sean, the Department of Transportation bared its plans for the extension project of the LRT Line 2 as well as the creation of the MRT Line 4. Once completed, the existing LRT Line 2, which currently runs from Recto to Santolan, will have 3 additional stations at Tutuban, Divisoria, and Pier 4. The additional 2 stations at the east extension, which are the Marikina and Antipolo stations, will start its operations on April 26. The project, which costs 10.1 billion pesos, will be funded through the national government. It is estimated to be completed in 2024. Meanwhile, the upcoming MRT Line 4 will run from N. Domingo Street in San Juan to Taytay, Rizal. The MRT-4 will be 16 kilometers long and will have 11 stations. It can ferry 200,000 passengers daily on its first year of operations. The Asian Development Bank has procured a contractor and consultant for the detailed engineering design of the project. The project design will start next month, while actual construction is expected to begin next year. The agency also gave updates on the progress of its other rail projects, including the North-South Commuter Railway Line, the Mindanao Railway, and the MRT Line 7. San Miguel Corporation said that it is already doing site preparation works for the MRT 7 depot in San Jose del Monte in Bulacan. The construction of the LRT Line 1 extension to Cavite is also in full swing, and it is expected to be partially operational by next year. Sean, the DOTR also drafted plans to expand the capacity of LRT lines 1 and 2 as well as the MRT 3 and the PNR, but this has to be shelved. This will have to wait as President Duterte decided to defer the shift to MGCQ. Sean.
All right, thank you for that update, Gerard de la Peña, joining us live from Mandaluyong. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.